We are reading from Sri Sri Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi, verse 140. When can I hear the jingling of Radha and Mohan's ankle bells and waist bells during their amazing divine pastimes in the bed in a bower house where they met each other after a lot of coming and going, searching and waiting, and where the oceans of their amorous joy swells up when they see each other's moon-like faces. When can I hear the jingling of Radha and Mohan's ankle bells and waist bells during their amazing divine pastimes in the bed in a bower house where they met each other after a lot of coming and going, searching and waiting, and where the oceans of their amorous joy swells up when they see each other's moon-like faces. Yeah. Radha and Mohan's wonderful divine pastimes. At midday, Srimati goes out into the sweltering heat to meet her Priyatama, forgetting herself completely. When Sri Radhika, whose body is as tender as a puppet of butter, goes out to meet Krishna at noontime, the sun shines on her head, and the burning sand scorches her soft lotus feet. Hari, Hari. The course of love cannot be stopped. This rustic girl is overwhelmed by the rasa of Krishna's touch and has given up all sense of discrimination. Shripad, in his Kinkari form, follows Swamini like her shadow as she passionately reaches the kunja. When Swamini arrives, she discovers that Sham Sundram has not yet come. So she becomes very upset and impatient. The maidservant consoles Srimati and goes out for a search for Sham Sundar. when she cannot find Krishna anywhere, the maidservant finally comes to Nandishvara, where she sees Krishna between the people. Here, she has no opportunity to tell him how eagerly Swamini is waiting for him. So she gives him a hint with her eyes, without anyone noticing it, and returns to Srimati's Kunja. Shamasundara is late, and Srimati tells her maidservant, "You consoled me by telling me that Sham is coming, but I don't see him coming at all. Quickly go and bring him here. Otherwise, I cannot stay alive anymore." Once more, the maidservant sets out to bring Krishna. Again, she cannot find the opportunity to speak to him personally. Again, she gives a hint with the eyes from afar. And again, she returns to Swamini empty-handed. All this coming and going causes the ocean of Srimati's eagerness to swell. In order to increase the eagerness of the divine couple, Yogamaya arranges for their love to be Bahu Variyaman, full of obstacles. Kachana Kamata, a hidden love. And
here we can see some parallels to the visit of our Gurudev in Europe. So obstacles coming, and sometimes they are a blessing to increase the greed of the devotees also. So that is the parallel between the Leela in Vrindavan. And so we can see that Yogamaya is active there. If everything goes nicely, then it's not so intense as if it's going upside down and it's not sure. And so the feeling increases, and we are sitting in the Bower house and waiting to become more greedy. So that the feelings are becoming intense. Yes.
We can make the same parallel with life itself, material life itself. Devotees ask, why do we have to go through this suffering? Why did God put us here? And the answer is what you just gave. It's so that we can increase love by overcoming the obstacles of suffering of material life. We increase our love and thereby increase the pleasure of Krishna.
But the difference in the material world and Vrindavan is here is mainly Yoga Maya playing, and in Vrindavan it is here is Mahamaya playing, and in Vrindavan it's Yoga Maya.
Exactly. Yes.
So we are in a different stage of mind in matter and in Vrindavan. Different identification.
In order to increase the eagerness of the divine couple, Yoga Maya arranges for their love to be full of obstacles, a hidden love, and precious. This causes the highest loving ecstasy according to the Rasa Sastra.
Wow, this is, one has to explain this. What is that meaning of a hidden love?
In order to increase the eagerness of the divine couple, Yoga Maya arranges for their love.
Now we can read maybe in also in this Sanskrit. Bahu Variyaman. Huh? This is the full of obstacles. This we can understand now, no? Obstacles. But this Prachana Kamata, a hidden love, this I don't understand. She arranged a hidden love.
It's parakya bhav. It's unauthorized love that they have, so they have to do it in hiding. This is why they sneak off in the night to meet.
Ah, yeah.
And this too increases desire.
Mm.
Very good.
So a
It's
hidden
also-
love makes more intense.
Yes.
It's very beautiful, Uddhavaji.
Ah, Jai Ho!
And also, here mentioned Parakya Baba and then obstacle. Because Swakya Baba may be obstacle, but very less. But Parakya Baba say, nighttime, Mohan want to see Radhika. But sometimes Mohan could not talk in front of family members or even, coward boys. So Manjari did some sign, especially Nandishwara. Krishna was just seeing the kind of eye sign. Manjari also sent eye sign. Or sometimes Manjari and Mohan, there's some kind of, hand and legs, some kind of, touching some certain place. Okay, today is this place. So Uddhavaji was saying is very beautiful. This is hidden because Parakya Baba. And in Parakya Baba, Manjari is necessary. We are necessary. And then this increasing Radhika's feeling, then we have chance to serve Radhika and Radha's Mohan. Radha.
In order to increase the eagerness of the divine couple, Yogamaya arranges for their love to be Bahu Varyaman, full of obstacles, Prachana Kamata, a hidden love, and Surdurlabha, precious. This causes the highest loving ecstasy according.
What is precious?
Very, very dear.
Yeah, that's right. Sudurlabha means very rarely attained. Not ordinary.
Mm.
Yeah, it's hanging. It's hanging now, really. I'll hang the dhoti too. ठीक है. This causes the highest loving ecstasy according to the Rasa Sastra. Ujvala Nilamani, Nayaka 15. Sri Jiva Goswami writes in his Priti Sandarbha, someone may think that the different obstacles increase the gopis' love for Krishna. But that is not so. Their love for him is naturally the highest. This is confirmed by the queens of Dwaraka in Srimad Bhagavat and Uddhava. The queens and Uddhava could not attain the level of the gopis because their love for him was legal and therefore unobstructed. Because the love of the gopis was so strong, they were able to overcome the different obstacles. And therefore, Uddhav praised them in verse 10, 47, 61. When a mad elephant storms into a fortress, it only shows his strength. It is not causing that strength. In the same way, the obstructions caused by their superiors is not causing, but only showing the supremacy of the gopis' love. Anyway, finally the maidservant managed to make it clear to Shamsundra that he should immediately come to Swamini's Kunja. And thus she enables the Yugala meeting. How sweet is that meeting after such an anxious separation. The ocean of Radha and Krishna's amorous desires swells when they see each other's moon-like faces. The word Ananga should be understood to mean a pure desire to make each other happy here. This desire is boundless, like many vast oceans. The maidservant understands that Radha and Krishna's love play is about to commence. So she leaves the arbor while a divine couple goes into the wonderful, divine, transcendental love bed. The fortunate maidservant can now witness Radha and Krishna's transcendental love pastime through the holes in the vines of the arbor. After doing so much effort to establish their sweet meeting, she can hear the sweet jingling of their anklets and their waist bells while they make love. And by the sound of these bells, she knows exactly when the love play is over and when it is time for her to enter the kunja again to assist them with her service. In this verse, Shripad prays that he may be so fortunate to attain such services.
This example with the elephant is so nice. You can imagine all the power of the elephant running through the forest, but you don't see the power. But then when he bumps into a tree, an obstacle, and the tree comes crashing down and breaks and all, then you can really have an experience of the power. It's through the resistance to our love, the obstacles to our love, that we can experience it. And it's this experience of love and not the idea of love, the kind of potential love, which is important for us. It has to be love lived and felt and relished. Otherwise, it's just the majesty of the elephant, the opulence of the elephant, and we have no feeling, no experience of it. So the obstacles the obstacles make it possible to experience it. And since, like Jayananda was saying, that was so wonderful too, since it's the Manjaris who help us around the obstacles, they are absolutely necessary to the whole process. It can't happen without them.
Very beautiful, with the very beautiful elephant. And I feel this one. Uddhava visit Vrindavan. Everybody knows. And Krishna entrusted Uddhava. Please send my message to my mother, father, and my dear gopis, etc. Uddhava knew Dwaraka's queen, what kind of love they have. Of course, Uddhava knew queen's love. But what Uddhava seeing in the gopi is incredible. Why incredible? Because queen could see anytime, any obstacle. But Gopi's case, Radhika's case, sometimes they are separated, but separation too intense. It looks like Krishna is there, or too much love, they become crazy. And Uddhava is Jnani, Jnana Mishra Bhakta. So he beyond his calculation. And then Uddhava was thought, oh my God, this love I could not see in Dwaraka, even Mathura. I never seen such kind of love. Oh, this is pure devotion to the Krishna. And then I wish to have even glimpse of that feeling. Let me become grass of Braja. And then Gopi could stepping out. And then their dust of lotus feet fallen in my head. At that time, I may attain this feeling. And I remember Anantas Baba used to say in the book, if Rava see some defect of love, but love does not decrease. Rava see good quality of beloved, but love does not increase. Because Gopi's love is so high. So this is, I just felt Uddhava's explanation is elephant. Because many times elephant was described, but we don't know why elephant mentioned. So Uddhava explained very nicely. Radha Radha. And also, I may add also this Ananga. This say the word Ananga should be understood to mean a pure desire to make each other happy here. Then why Ananga mean this meaning? And also, what is Ananga means? This is also interesting. So if somebody knows, please help me, help us. My understanding, Ananga means no anger. Means no leg, no hand, etc. So like many things say, no material body. So Ananga means only have spiritual body. Or maybe Ananga means one feeling. Lover and beloved is same feeling. And spiritually oneness, maybe. So here, and then if we understand in this way, we may understand. The word Ananga should be understood to mean a pure desire to make each other happy here. Means I feel this describes oneness. And so this describes pure love, especially like prema or even mahabhava. Because Radhika's desire is always to Mohan's happy. Or even Ananga Manjari also, her desire how to Mohan happy or how to Radhika happy. Ananga Baba mentioned this is very beautiful and very deep meaning. So if Gurudev would there, if Gurudev makes some comments, this is very wonderful. Maybe Gurudev is now little busy.
Maybe like 10 minutes. He's just finishing up in the shower.
Okay.
But we're just reveling in your words, Maharaj.
So if somebody could share, this is also very wonderful.
So Jainanaji, is it the same word than in Tanu Ananga Prachodayat in the Kama Gayatri?
I think almost same. Because this Kama Gayatri, how do we understand Kamadeva? And at first we are thinking, I was thinking, oh, this Kamadeva is spiritual Kamadeva. It's Krishna. And then we found out, actually, this is also true, because this is Krishna Gayatri, but also more deep meaning. Because if Krishna there, Mohan there, surely Radhika also there. And then if Mohan and Radhika there, they want to be oneness with feeling, even with relationship. So this Kama Gayatri is very interesting because by the bhakti, we thinking Krishna is supreme person. And Krishna attracts everybody. But in Raga Bhakti, especially Rupanuga Bhakti, this Radhika even attract even that Krishna. Madana, Mohana, Mohini. So therefore, this Karma Gayatri means this kind of Radha Mohans is oneness. Because both try to please each other. And then Gurudev expand more. Actually, Mohan is there, Radhika there, and then should be, her Kinkari also should be there. That's sure, because Kinkari is shadow of Radhika. So, therefore, this Karma Gayatri's meaning, according to person's bhava, this interpretation may be different. Or someone's realization, or someone's feeling, Rasa, also this explanation may be different. This is a very deep meaning. And why Radhika's sister's name is this name? This also very, very, I think, deep meaning.
It's all rasa, rasic meaning.
Yes, rasic meaning. Then this rasic meaning we have to learn from Rashka Vaishnava, like Gurudev or Anandasubhaji Maharaj. So therefore we are reading and hearing every day this Anandasubhaji Maharaj and our Gurudevs. And also our Gora Sundara and our Uddhava. They are Rashka Vaishnava. I want to hear also. Today I came to hear both of you. And
Realizations are always a very personal thing, no? And whatever we realize this is our good, this is our treasure. And so we depend on the realizations of our acharyas. And by mercy, we also get some realization. And so, for example, how Gurudev explained the Karma Gayatri, it's so beautiful, no? He gave a complete new view on this. That this Cupid is defeated by the arrows of Radhika's sidelong glance, Pushpa Banaya. And he become unconscious. And this is also a kind of ecstasy. And we are a part of this ecstatic love exchange as a manjari. And this part of the exchange we are praying for. This is what I realized of Gurudev's mercy in this Ananga. It's a part of the ecstatic love exchange. We're taking part of this. Tano Ananga Prakshodayat. So this could also be an explanation of Ananga, but now Gurudev is back. He can much better explain Ananga. Talking is good.
Body, right? Ananga. Body. So anango means ananga means you become one. Two body become one. Ananga. There is no now two, one. Ananga means there is no two, one. Ananga. Ka means gay, body.
Limbs.
Means oneness.
Anga means limbs, and ananga means one. All come together.
You come together and this mother is looking his past time. She was anxious to meet, and when he comes, angry, and then when they meet, they become another one. And who is looking? Manjari is looking. हमको नहीं देगा सबको बांट दे नहीं हमको नहीं देगा खाली पानी दे दो You see?
Mahatma Bhaya, can you read the line again, please? With an anga.
The word ananga should be understood to mean a pure desire to make each other happy.
Each other. There are two now. Each other.
This desire is boundless, like many vast oceans.
Also. No, it's not. Yes. Ananga. Ananga. Yeah. At each other. Not to third person, each other. This mantra, Sudhanidhi is telling, one day, this mantra is not recommended, but some are chanting in other japa. Sudhanidhi?
No, she's not here.
Where's she gone?
No, she's not walking.
Okay. Keep it there.
Water you need?
Good. Very good thing. Coconut water and just. How was it? Wow. Who is the fortunate who can see? Even Krishna cannot see. What Radha Rani is giving love to see this, he has to become one. To realize this. Actor cannot see without becoming a viewer. Actor cannot understand his show without he not become viewer. And that is Manjari. You are actor. You act, but you are so involved in acting of director instruction that you have to follow everything. So your mind is busy with the director instruction. You don't know how your show is going on.
You cannot relish.
You cannot relish. But the viewer who is sitting in the show, they relish. Wow, what a beautiful acting you do. And that is Manjari, is a viewer. He said, wow, this is the highest. Nobody knows director, heroes, heroine, but the viewer is more important. That is Manjari. That is 7 Purushart. 7th effort to be living in Manjari.
So now it's more clear, the Ananga. And the explanation of the Gayatri Mantra also.
Yes.
So we're watching the oneness of the divine couple.
Yeah. Sometimes when it's a push bunny, the arrow of love becomes more strong. He starts fainting. You start fainting. And that time, Swami said, please come and help me. I want to see recover. Come in the senses, conscious, because still I am not happy. You have to wake him up, and by hook and So he is very down. You have to wake him up. You can try anything what you like to wake him up. No problem. Is more one line deep. Vilap Kusumanjali 16. Any material world possible like this? That is divine. What is not possible in material world, only possible in divine world. But we are so satisfied with material world, we don't think to go upper side, higher side, for divinity. We are happy with few moments of happiness.
Please give me the excellent service of your lotus feet. This service is so excellent.
It's excellent service.
Excellent service. This service is so excellent because it is completely free from shame and reverence. And it's very luscious.
What is meaning of that? Luxus means highest, very tasteful.
Without luscious. Luscious is like bountiful. Like bountiful, like plentiful.
Udhavji, what is the meaning?
Yeah, that's very nice. Bountiful, very rich, deep flavor. And very much.
Luscious. Such service cannot be found anywhere. But now it is given as a special token of mercy of Sri Gauranga Sundara. Raghunath Das is a Nitya Siddha Kinkari, and he is the guru of the Gaudiya Sampradaya. The beautiful and sweet service of Sri Radha is also most dear to us.
Beautiful service of Sri Radha.
Of all kind of servanthood, the servitude of Sri Radha is the greatest.
Wow. Very nice. Beautiful.
So Gauranga, which verse are you reading this one?
16 in Vilap Kusumanjali. In the explanations, there are some quotes of this intimacy of the seva, how Gurudev said.
So if we understood this Anandas Bhavaj Maharaj explanation, we could appreciate more Gauranga Mahaprabhu, who give us this Unnato Ujjwal Rasa or Rasa. This is completely amazing.
Mm.
So I feel it.
Never give before. Nobody gave. It's the unique mercy.
One thing more I realized, Samarpitam, Unnat Ujjwal Rasa, So Bhakti Shriyam. Samarpitam, he surrendered for that. He Sharanagati on this.
Mm.
He offered himself for that. Samarpit means is a very Sanskrit, very deep meaning of this word, Samarpitam. He has no other desire for the taking appearance, only to Samarpitam. He surrendered to Unnat Ujjwal Rasa, Bhav Lasrati. So Bhakti Shriyam. What is the highest in the devotion life?
Bhakti.
So Gurudev, I feel this Samarpitam, you say surrendering, means oneness in this feeling.
Samarpitam means I give myself
Mm.
only for this. If he is a Krishna, he is Samarpit as a subject for this. And if she is a Radha, she will not Samarpit. She is Samarpit to only Krishna. But Krishna Samarpitam in Chaitanya for Bhakti. Unnat Ujjwal Rasa, Bhakti Shriyam. Samarpitam. When I listen one day and realize Samarpitam, I become crying. He is not giving, he himself Samarpitam. He himself accepts and he is doing this. He take birth for only for this.
So it's explained as a to bestow, Gurudev, as a gift, as a, how can we say? It's so beautiful.
So beautiful. Samarpitam, if you find in the meaning, is everything. For what? Only for Unnat Ujjwal Rasa, Bhav Lasrati. No other desire.
Mm.
Right?
Yes, this is the beauty of all explanation of the mood of Mahaprabhu.
Yeah.
It's so deep.
Unnat Samarpitam, Unnat Ujjwal Rasa. See like this. Samarpitam, Unnat Ujjwal Rasa. Bhakti Shriyam. Yatanta Maharaj, you are more in deep in the Sanskrit.
I'm full. But the Gurudev,
Not you. You have a deep study. I never studied Sanskrit. When I was child, I am trying to remember sloka. I never can remember. I was so foolish.
I'm foolish. Gurudev, this Samarpita in Sanskrit, it is say, submitted, and given to, deliver unto. So Gurudev's explanation completely correct. Krishna completely mad. He also submit Radhika's feeling, Radhika's love.
Submit in the Bhaulasati, Manjari.
Yes, and then Gurudev, then Manjari. So this is Gurudev say, not only Radhika, also Mahaprabhu taste not only Radhika's feeling, but also Manjari's feeling. And then he wants
Swabhakti is own service.
He is their Lord. At the same time, Mahaprabhu show as a devotee in Manjari how to do. Never happened before. As a bhakta is showing how to be a devotee in the Bhaulasati.
Yes, amazing. Gurudev.
Their Lord Radha himself, Krishna want to teach us how to be devoted to Radharani. And we are so crazy, we will not understand this. We block ourselves in Krishna only. Crazy. Then what we understand Chaitanya?
Beautiful. So therefore, Gurudev used to say, why they don't understand Gurudev? This only by the mercy Rashka Vaishnava we could understand. No other way, Gurudev.
So many types of pagla, crazy people. 20, 30, 40 years they use the life. Only they don't understand Chaitanya. Honestly, I cannot remember the whole sloka, but it's remember. When I samarpitam, then I remember this line.
So we should more use the origin words to come deeper. This is also what I felt, Gurudev. When we only use the translation in English, it's not coming like this.
If I want to we know this meaning, I have to samarpit to Chaitanya. I have to samarpit to all his souls, Rupa Raghunath. Why we doubt on this? Samarpitam.
Gurudev, by your explanation, we understand. Without taking shelter Mahaprabhu, we cannot reach real Radha and Krishna.
Never.
Never.
After 5-10 times completing Bilapur Samanjali, my desire come to read Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Wow. And also, Gurudev, without taking shelter Nitai, we cannot approach Gauranga Mahaprabhu.
We cannot see Radha in Gaura.
This is a point. Right? We cannot see Radhika.
We get Krishna to him. We will never see Krishna Radha. We will see Krishna there. God there. In time mercy only we can see Radha there.
True.
That he is the object there. As subject is Krishna.
And this is a key verse, right, Gurudev, in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. It's a key. It's
What is that?
highest.
Everything. This is the meaning. Sudhanidhi one day is telling, I say you, she's not here.
No,
says,
she's coming.
I'm listening.
I want to listen from her mouth.
This verse she can read. You know the verse.
No. She said one day to me, everybody has a two japa. So I remind the Sudhanidhi, remember. She will say this. Many places they give Brahma Gayatri, but it's not fact that. Sudhanidhi knows this fact.
Yes, she agree. You like to say something, Sudhanidhi?
So
You can tell from there.
come
Yes,
on,
Gurudev. Yes, this
come in the picture. No problem.
I was speaking also with Rinda Didi. She stayed in our house for 3 days, 3
Hey.
nights.
Not coming. Space is not coming. Sorry. More make the camera.
We were, I mean,
Come, sit here.
no, go.
No, that's
It's
it.
good.
No, your picture is also not coming. You sit also.
The picture's there, Gurudev.
No, pictures is there.
No.
Must be. Maybe it's another one.
No, and then she was telling me one devotee.
Again repeat.
Yes, Rinda Didi came to our house just recently for 3 nights, and all of a sudden she started to speak about Gayatri mantras, because she saw I was doing my Gayatris, and later on she asked me what kind of Gayatris I am doing now, and I said we're doing first Navadvip Smaran about all Panchatattva, and then Vrindavan Smaran. And then she said one devotee, a senior devotee, was doing some investigations about Gayatri, also from the times of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So they found out that actually Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur was doing also more Gayatris, this kind what we are doing, and also they were chanting Kama Gayatri on a separate mala, like we are doing. And then also she said that Srila Narayan Maharaj also was chanting Kama Gayatri on a separate mala, like we are doing. But they hardly ever gave anything to anybody like that. She said maybe only Uma Didi, one very senior devotee. And she said that also Vamana Goswami Maharaj, he was chanting for 3 hours a day. He was chanting only Kama Gayatri on a separate mala. So I was very amazed about that she revealed this to me. And I feel that also I feel some desire in her to also, receive this possibility. Maybe we didn't speak about it like that, but she said actually the Kama Gayatri is so important that also all the higher, the acharyas, they chant it separately. So this is what you say, Gurudev, the samarpitam, that is the surrender to the ananga, to the coming together of Radha and Mohan, becoming one and becoming Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And this is our goal, to serve this and to chant in this mood, in these feelings. Thank you for sharing this again with us, Gurudev, and reminding us on the importance of this feeling and to immerse in this mood and this all that is connected to that for us, this Baba Lasarati. And I was very, very amazed, because usually she never speak about this, but she came and she was sharing this with me, and now she writes verses of Radha Sudhanidhi to me, and she became very one-pointed, Gurudev. It's amazing. She was never like this before.
Wow. Very nice.
Bring to Virat Kusumaitas. Radha Sudhanidhi is hidden about Manjari Bhav, is a mix everything, Gopi Bhav, Manjari Bhav. But Virat Kusumanjari is only practicing of Manjari Bhav.
Jai, that's it. This is more one-pointed, Gurudev. And it's more clear. And it's even more beauty. It's the highest. Unat Ujvala.
Bhakti Shriyam. So Bhakti Shriyam.
Adarpita Charim Chirat. Karuna Ya Vatirna Kalau. Samarpaitam Unat Ujvala Rasam. Svabhakti Shriyam. Hari Purata Sundara Dyuti. Kadamba Sandipita. Sada Ridaya Kandare. Spuratova Sachi Nandana.
Spurato. Spurat means Spuran. Spuran means what you say in English? Is a automatic happening.
Let him be manifest.
Huh?
Manifest.
Realization is start is Spurti. Realization is start happening automatically.
It manifests, it becomes a realizing.
Yeah, automatic is happening.
It happened, yeah.
Doing anything.
This is the mercy, Gurudev. I also feel when I change to the Villab Kushmanjali, it's even more beautiful. It's more deep, more
10.
clear.
1.10.
This is really.
I see also.
This is really the most beautiful book.
Number 3 of Rupa Goswami. He also giving hint of all the past time, and he is giving to be a Radha Dasi. But we don't understand why Radha Dasi. Whole life I was Krishna devotee, why I become Radha Dasi. But after that, Utkarka Vallari come to Radha Sudhanidhi. After Radha Sudhanidhi come to Vilap Kusumanjali.
Wow.
So very clear.
But this verse is really beautiful, Gurudev.
Wow.
And now we can.
All the lines. Anarpitam Charil Chirat. The first
So
line.
beautiful. This I feel is like this about love in the Bible. This is about the deep meaning in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. This is the topmost jewel of Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Undavar. Highest.
Highest.
Sonam Bonam.
Yes. Absolute truth. Wow. But to get it, it's really, we have to go word by word and meaning by meaning, and this is not in a short time, understand.
Going good office.
There is no other kind of servitude that can soothe the hearts of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas.
That's the meaning. Deep meaning. If we understand Gaudiya Vaishnava, then we can say Gaudiya Vaishnava. If we don't understand, we are not Gaudiya Vaishnava.
That's it. The Manjaris are actually taking part in the Madhura Rasa, but still it is servitude. But their service is within the scope of the Madhura Rasa. Madhurya, Madhurya. Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev.
Jai Jai Radha Mohan, Jai Jai Radha Rani ki.
Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev,
Jai Gurudev, Jai
Jai
Gurudev.
Gurudev, Jai Gurudev, Jai Radha Mohan.
Oh, mercy, mercy. Jai Shirati, Dandavad to all of you. My love.
Tomorrow you are going.
Radhe Radhe.
So nice. Janandaji was with us and with Kalika Valari, you're also there. Vrindavaneshwari, Ramani and Mahabhav also. Wow. So many was today. Was 20, huh?
Yes.
Wow.
Now lots of
Nice.
devotee, and then we are so today was merciful. Jananda Gurudev is also here too. So
Wow.
beautiful day.
Yes, this was the Gurudev is giving the most deep meaning of this. So it's unique. Nobody give it. Nobody give it. Jai Ho. Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe.